Hello there again. I've noticed that in our screencast we may have missed this part, the toolbar. And because of the limitation of the screencast and this border, now I have to pull it out and show it to you and show what are the common tools we've been using. See, these are configurable. By clicking that, it becomes two rows of tools. This is the move tool, or the shortcut is V. So you notice if I do the V, it becomes a tool. M for marquee, see how it changes. We've used this a lot by moving. For example, I'll go to plate. Either I click that or I just right click and find out what layers I'd like to see. So if I'm here on the plate using this move tool, I can actually, well, move it. And this marquee tool is one for selection, and I have shown you how we can use that by going to the corner point of the ruler and just dragging it down and holding down the shift key to constrain the selection. So what else have we used? We've used this paint tool to take out some masking. And what else have we used? And we used the gradient tool. Okay, now we're ready to use the type tool. So I'm going to create a new layer, or it will automatically, I think, create a new layer. So we just click that and I'll drag it there. It's for the title of my movie poster. See how it automatically creates a layer. And I will just type in here, let's say, cupcake. Okay, just cupcake. As you can see, well, it's not as visible as we want it to be because, well, the color is gray. So to select that, be sure you're on that layer. Just double click, and over here, you click and change the color to your liking. For this instance, I think I'll stay with something white there. See, and I'll click OK, and while it's still selected, I can actually choose what typeface I want to use. See, so for this, let's say I'd like to use something as simple as, what can we use here? See, there's so many different types of font or character that you have to select something that is appropriate. And so it's called a character. It should reflect the character, the look and feel of the poster you are trying to convey. Because this is something I'd like to show that is like, fun, happy, sweet. So probably something like this could suffice. It's Bauhaus. So I'll click that and just correct it there, and probably enlarge the size to over there. You can enlarge the size 72, or you can actually just select it and input the type by typing it. Oh, that's too large. Then probably just 100. Still too large. Oh, maybe it's good. So if you see that, and over here in this small box, you can pull it up to show the whole text. Now I'll go back to the move tool so I can actually move it. Now you could say again, sir, why would you choose white? I can't read it. Well, that's on purpose because I'd like to show you how the layers effect work. So first thing is, let's say I'm decided with this typeface. I don't want to change it anymore. So I would go to type and rasterize it. What rasterize does is it makes it into an artwork. You cannot edit it anymore. See, look at that. See, it's now an artwork. The T disappears. That means you cannot edit it anymore. Let's undo that. If you undo it, see, that means you can change the font as you wish. Let's try and look for something. Let's try this. Let's have Bernard. Okay. Let's say I have a Bernard now, and go to Marquee tool, and I'd say I'm happy with that. And now I will either right click this or right click here and say rasterize. Oh, there's no rasterize here, does it? I'll just go to type and rasterize type, making it into an artwork. Now the purpose of that is, look at this. This is a cool trick. I will Control T again. You'll say, oh, here we go, Control T again. So are you just going to make it big, small? Well, somewhat, but this is more to that. I'm going to right click and warp. See what happens. When you warp it, you can actually control, see that? You can control the shape and size of this words. Let's say, let's put it that way, and just double click or double click inside. Oh, it's not working. Just click that. There you go. Move tool and press it there, and there you go. Right? Now you would say, hey, I still can't read it, but this is the purpose of FX. We'll just click the FX here and put drop shadow. There you go. See that? You can see the drop shadow. By adjusting that, you can actually control where you want it to be. Let's match the drop shadow on this part. So we'll probably just do that. And it's too thick or too strong. We want the spread to be, we can adjust it here, and the size could be there. See that? How it changes. And let's say we're happy with that. And you can add some more. Let's say you want some bevel and emboss. See how it beveled it? You can also control the depth of that by using the slider, and see how they change. For size, you can soften it, and so on and so forth. I'd like you to experiment and see what suits your style. So in this instance, we'll just click OK, and there you have it. You have a title for your cupcake. Of course, we can change that and edit that later on as for refinement. That's the lesson for now.